Change of plan. Not filming this normally. Not leaving this on the entire time. We'll do mileage checks. There's a mile marker up here. My mood is not meant for entertaining or being a good hostess today. So that is not going to happen. So let's do some mileage checks on this training ride. So there's mile 1. Lots more to go. I'll apologize up front for my mood. Just hasn't been a good week at all. So I need to kick last week in the ass. Boot it the hell out. So I just gotta keep pedaling in order to do that. Never been down this way. I'm just gonna see where it goes. No idea. I hate the wind. There is never not any wind in the Rio Grande Valley. I dislike it intensely. Trespassing signs. I'll check the map. But even though there are other people, if I could just get my phone locked in here, that would be awesome. Just why is everything fighting me this week? Like, I'm fighting myself. I know that too, but whew. Clearly my head's just not in it. My head or my heart's not in it. It's fine. Just pedal for a while. Who cares about the time? Who cares? Just pedal. Because that's the way we beat the demons today. Just pedal. This actually looks like gravel. There's a lot more to the trails here than what I've seen, so just seeing other bikes on here, I'm sure that's just it. The mood though, oh the mood, it's foul today. And I can't seem to shake it. Last week on my ride, when my mood was not great, I was able to use it to fuel my ride. I didn't bother filming. I was just so angry. And I knew I wasn't going to be a good hostess. And I'm trying to salvage something out of today. And I know that I'll feel a little bit better if I just keep pedaling. But man, my mood is just not good right now. It's not the bike's fault, it's not the trail's fault. I don't even think it's my fault per se, it's just, you know, shit happens. And then we figure out how to deal with it. I feel like that was the case last week. And I'm not really sure it ever went away this week. Being 100% honest, I don't think it went away. I think I was just kind of barely getting by all week. Where does this go? I honestly don't know. I think Old Military Road is straight ahead of me, though. I just saw a car pass up there. And I'm at least familiar with that ride, that road, and a portion of this ride. So that's where we'll head. To get all the way up. Yeah, that didn't happen. But it is Old Military Road. Hike a bike. The last 30% or so. And yeah, we are next to the border. No, not afraid, but I am aware. Probably more afraid to ride on an actual road. Where there's no, it's just the road. There's a car coming up behind me. I can hear it. Bikers the benefit of the doubt with those e-bikes on the back. That gate's open to our left. Yeah, it is. Border Patrol has to have places to come in and out. We are right next to the border. That is not the wall, but we are right next to the border. There's a car coming up behind me. Need both hands. And there's another one. Out here in the middle of nowhere. We're not going to go that way. I do know which way that goes. I really dislike riding with traffic. They were fine. They weren't the problem in that situation. situation, it's me that's frustrated. But we are going to check over our left shoulder. We're going to make a crossover. I am back to knowing where I am at. Pull over here. Check the battery level. Get a drink of water. Press on. So what I like on this GoPro 13, my 10 doesn't do it. Maybe I need to do an update on the 10. But when I enable preview on the app, I can still see when I hit record, I can still see on my phone. That's helpful. Oh, hang on. I didn't restart my Relive app. I should just let that go no matter what. I'm not going to care about the time today. I'm not going to care about the time when I do the 25 or 30 miles on March 1st either. Today's February 1st. So on March 1st I have I can't remember, I think it's 25, maybe it's 30. It's a road ride. I'm going to not lie. We signed up for it. And Daniela realized they were messing with the tournaments at her job. So she's not going to be able to do it, which is fine. I can go ride by myself. Like, clearly, it's not an issue. It's just, you like to do those things with people you trust. So I'm not going to care about the time. I'm just, like I said, I don't even know if the audio is going to turn out because I forgot to charge my wireless microphone. Like I was just sharing earlier, my mood this week has been so foul. And I know it's just my own, inner demons. When you kind of just endure it for a week, you'd think that they'd realize that those inner demons didn't break you. You're still here and functioning. So they should just kind of keep on going. But I guess that's not how it works, though. That was the key this week. Just show up and function, because you couldn't find a whole lot of excitement out of stuff. This kind of emotional state was overwhelmed, so you couldn't find that type of excitement. But man, when you just kind of put your head down in those moments and just kind of knuckle down and deal with it, you would think your body and your mind would kind of get the idea that you're still functioning. Like, you're getting up, you're doing everything you need to do. You're not letting responsibility shirk. Video I put out earlier, or maybe I haven't put it out yet, maybe I just filmed it. I was talking about that this week. I was talking about how sometimes I try to utilize that 5 to 8 critical tasks. A critical task is not a to-do list item. Here comes the wind. Man, I hate the wind. I'm gonna stop talking. There's no sense in talking with the wind. make it out, but somewhere right up there is a helicopter. I can see it. It's traveling that way. It's traveling right along the border wall. So even when there's no one else around out here, there's always someone around. I don't mean that in a creepy way. Just mean there are cameras everywhere. They're like right up in here. There's a facility. You can tell from here, maybe probably not on the camera, but I see a bunch of Border Patrol cars. That's not anything new to me, though. Brownsville, where I work, our office is there. Stand outside, throw a small pebble, and hit Mexico. Oh, I was incorrect. I came up on the wrong road. Those trucks that are over there, that's not the Border Patrol. So that's the butterfly thing. If I turn right here, the Border Patrol is tucked back behind the trees over here. I forgot about that. Correction on that. Oh, that's a water tower. It's turned over. On the back end of it, I thought it looked like a tent, like a blown over tent. Just a water tower. So that is the butterfly habitat. I am familiar with this road. I'm just gonna keep pedaling. Might grab a swig of water. Just kind of beating your foul mood just by continuing to keep pedaling. It's making me feel a little bit better. Border Patrol. I would have taken the camera off the mount here and pointed it back at the Border Patrol parking lot that I mentioned earlier, but I was just sitting out here. I don't really feel like answering any questions, which, unless I did something suspicious, they wouldn't have no reason to stop me. No one take offense to this when I say this, but I am whiter than a ghost, and I do regularly check my white privilege. Just also don't need to invite questions like, why are camera. I don't want to worry about that. This is a wall. The Rio Grande River is not right behind there, but it is another one of those deterrent walls. So we do have them. We have multiple, actually. That's a conversation for another day. And honestly, probably another political climate. I'm not interested in having that discussion with someone who doesn't live here every day and truly understand the magnitude of what's going on. But this really is a great got some really nice parking pads for their RVs. I say that whenever I see it. Coming up here on Benson State Park. It's pay to play, pay to get in. I've been. It's kind of nice. There are trails in there, but I'll stick to the free ones. Although I should not say that. I should probably just go make it a point to go in and pay. I feel like our park systems are, at least nationally, taking a little bit of a beating right now. It's okay if you don't agree. I'm not here to make everybody's day better. Just here to be as authentic as I can be. Talk about RV life, because that's what I do every day, and weave in some other stuff in and around life happening. It'll resonate with some, not with others, and that's okay. My really foul mood earlier probably could have easily deterred people from sticking around and watching. I'm well aware of that. But people say they want authenticity. Well, that was quite authentic. So, the people that say they want authenticity might stick around, others might not. It's fine. I do the same with creators I watch. I don't expect for it to be any different. But I also appreciate these videos, not just for like showcasing RV life or what I do to kind of create some internal fun or challenge or just kind of get from one day to the next. Yeah, show that because that's authentic. But it's also kind of more than kind of. It's a little bit of a video diary, video journal for me too. And even if YouTube were to go away, for a while at least, I know I have the ability to get back to all the videos I've made and all the raw footage. In 15, 20 years from now, I'm going to want to know what I was up to. And I want to appreciate looking back on this time and looking back on these challenges and being like, life's hard and it's gonna knock you down. That's for damn sure. And it's not even, I don't even have it as bad as others. It's just a really foul mood I couldn't shake this week with just a lot of uncertainty and basically life. Not my life, but not my work life, not my personal life, but just life around us. And that was overwhelming. And it made me really angry. But it didn't win. Get up, do that, let's try to punch a bad day in the face with a fistful of empowerment. I don't know. Maybe. At least that's what I can tell myself on those bad days. But with footage like to look back on, be like, yes, I remember those days, and I may not remember 20 years from now the exact thing that was upsetting me, although I have a pretty good chance at remembering it because I actually journal and write a lot. I'm pretty sure I could figure it out. But written word it's good for some things. Videos, things you can see, make it feel more real in terms of a memory. So yeah, being authentic is possible with these videos. Because, you know, people are curious about RV life, and sometimes, gosh, my just passing through videos, man, they seem to get a lot of hits because they're here in Wayside, Texas, and yeah, immigration and the border is a politicized issue. I'm not saying it shouldn't be. It is. I know that. But I also know that people make an awful lot of comments on it who aren't here and don't fully understand it. I don't feel like I'm qualified to make comments on, you know, the Canadian border, for example. I don't live there. But I live here, and I serve this community, and I do mean serve. I may be an administrator at a university in a director administrative role, but that is servant leadership. So I do feel like I can at least be far more informed about what's going on here. I hope that makes sense. Repaired. This wasn't here last time I rode this. Hiccup. But does that make sense though? That because I live here and practice servant leadership to this community, I feel a little bit more able to make comments on it, whereas I'm not the content expert elsewhere. Hopefully that makes sense. And even if you don't necessarily agree with my point of view on political leanings, perhaps we can just agree on that not everyone can be a content expert on everything. Maybe that's where we can agree to disagree on some stuff. But maybe not. Sometimes that doesn't work for others, and that's okay too. And if that's the case, they'll find another channel, or they might make a negative comment. But you know what? Not that I'm jonesing for that, but negative content actually does boost the channel in terms of circulation. So, you know, there's more than one way to look at it. More than one way to look at it. We'll go back down this road that we were on before, just for some extra mileage. And then I'm going to start to make my way back. It's not going to be anywhere near as long as I had hoped to go today, but it's fine. It is what it is. Get on the bike, spin the pedals. And you didn't didn't stay at home pissed off and say, no, I'm not doing it. Which would have been kind of quitting. Not kind of, it would have been quitting. And we didn't do that. We'll go with that. See that road right there? I don't know what's that way. I know it's at least back in the general direction of the hike and bike trail parking lot. But we're gonna go that way. No, I do not like riding on the road. No, I do not feel like going back and riding through what smells like baby poopy diapers along that back stretch there. I don't have any idea where this goes. But I've seen cars drive it. And I at least know it's headed back in the general direction. And there's a shoulder and there's wind. Awesome. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. I know it's at least heading back in the general direction I'm supposed to be going. Not so much for my shoulder though. Fun fact, I didn't escape the poop smell. Out back to the hike and bike trail starting thing. Google Maps, not worth a darn in this situation. It didn't give me some really whacked up route. So here's to hoping Apple routes are a little better. gold lions. It's like some event center, maybe a community center, clearly abandoned.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
I'm gonna film this entire adventure. I might need to change my battery out. Hang on. Alright. Let's get back at it. It's 2.7 miles away, roughly speaking. I guess that makes sense because of how far away we were when I decided to take this particular road. I think if I had taken the trail back, it would have been comparable. Parking lot. I think I'm gonna order a sandwich and pick it up on my way home. I was gonna like go to the I still may set a pickup for later tonight. I just kind of want to be home with Bells. Try to find other ways to refill my cup this afternoon. This helped. Not there yet, but just forcing myself to do it, and even allowing myself the willingness to be like, I am going to go explore this road because I've never been on this road. That actually is helpful for me in the long run because I don't live in Mission, but these are the trails I'm most familiar with. So to be able to string together different routes because I'm familiar with these roads will make the rides more enjoyable. Than just
turn right onto South 1 Mile Road.
Seamus is giving me directions. You know what I mean though? It'll be helpful to string together different routes so it's not the same route all the time. There aren't many gravel routes here at all, although I'm gonna hate this road, I can tell you that. Oh well. I'm visible, I know that much. That's fine.
At the next stop, turn left.
At that stop sign. So I'm gonna go get on the sidewalk. gonna take the sidewalk and then get in the road up that way. Not the best. Not the most graceful. Who cares? Do I have to cross over the freeway? Oh, not ideal at all. Don't fail me now. Oh, shit. Sucked. That's what I get for being adventurous. check of the map. I'm not looking forward to this at all, but according to the map, I have to. So we're gonna be on it for a hot second, and then we're not. Actually, you know what? Let's do this.
In 1 mile, turn left onto North Conway Avenue.
I don't care for this either, but it's better than the road. Road get us there? I think this Jones Road might be okay. It's not direct, but keeps me away from the busier shit. fun fact, it wasn't taking me to the hike and bike trails. It was taking me someplace else, like downtown city center trail or something. So yeah, where I need to go is 7 miles away, and my phone has low juice. So Holland to 4th Street, and then I think I take that till I hit Conway, and we'll go with that. Get in my 20 miles, so there we go. I think there are 2 trail systems in Mission. I think it was taking me to a different one, obviously. So what we learned is I'm gonna get my 20 miles in. Still feel okay stamina wise. We are on the road, so we abide by traffic signs. Drives me nuts when bikers don't do that. Do not be that person. So this is 3rd. I think I need 4th Street. Looks like 3rd would have done it too. Oh shit. It's going backwards. It's alright, we'll take the next left. Nightmare for travel. Maybe there'll be a sidewalk. That'd be awesome. consistent sidewalk. Up here. God, it's going to be a busy road. The good news is I know where I'm at. The good news is I do know where I'm at. Like threading the needle in here. The freeway up there, I get off on the exit Conway and turn left to go to the trails. So it's not that far. So moral of the story, Google Maps? No. Apple Maps? No. What saved the day? Waze. The Waze app for the win. Onto the traffic now. It's all right. There's a shoulder. home just by exploring a road. So note to self, do not explore that road anymore. And I don't know, because the traffic might not have picked it up earlier, Google Maps or Apple, they weren't trustworthy. I put in hike and bike on Conway, and neither Google Maps or Apple got me there. But Waze, the Waze app did. So it's right up here. Just less than ideal, but well, I got my mileage in. Was near where I was going, so it made sense at the time when I'm like, do I have to go over the freeway? I was just all kinds of turned around in terms of direction though. I mean, clearly not my best directional effort. But I see my truck. I order a sandwich, go pick it up, and get home. Totally gonna cut through the grass right here. Until next time, live life outside of the work that you do. Keep pedaling. Life's gonna mock you, and you just gotta keep pedaling because life's gonna mock you sometimes. That's what I got right now.